Hello everybody, welcome back to Model Airport Update 19. Before we get started, I want to do a bit of talking with everyone just to let everyone know what's going on. First off, apologies that there hasn't been an update in I don't know how long. That's on me, just not recording them and just to be being completely honest, being lazy. Yes, I've had other things go up, like unboxings and whatnot, but there's no excuse for updates. And on the topic of updates, I know when, with the original layout in the very first update, I said I was going to try to do weekly or bi-weekly. Unfortunately, I'm just not going to be able to do that. So we're going to move updates. Airport updates will be monthly, once or twice a month instead of every week or bi-weekly. We'll continue to have unboxings and flight sim and that kind of thing in between. Another update, the Aviation podcast, those are going to be slim pickings for a while. Between my work schedule and the co-host work schedule, we wind up doing other things and then we never sit down and record one. So, my apologies on that note. Trip report announcement. In April, I'm going to Vegas on United, so I'll film a trip report going and coming, if I remember. And the comments down below, which I've always had on, fingers crossed, it'll stay that way. I would love your opinion on doing a cargo airport. Maybe bringing the old layout, bringing the old airport back, and strictly using it for something based off of Rickenbacker Airport, the other airport here in Columbus. That's cargo with the Allegiant flights scattered in, and maybe we throw a couple of military airplanes on just for looks. Let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to do more reaction videos. So if you have any ideas, of course, aviation only, please. I'm thinking along the lines of, like crazy landings, those crosswind landing compilations you see on YouTube. Those kind of things. And on the topic of reaction videos, as I found out after I had uploaded and all that, the Speed Story, the SR-71 Speed Story reaction, that needs to be re-recorded. The video, you could barely hear the video in the reaction. Also, well, and this is now yesterday, because I meant to upload this yesterday. So this is going up on Thursday. This was meant to go up on Wednesday. Yesterday, on March the 2nd, 1969, just a little quick on that day in history for you, Concorde 001 took its maiden flight. So the first test bed Concorde had its maiden flight with the publicity and all that. So that is the channel update and your little on that day in history / did you know? I apologize for that. Now that the rambling is over, we're going to move on to the update itself. Starting with our departures list, here we have a United 737-800 in Evo Blue. This one will be going to Denver, Colorado. Next up we have the standard United 737-700 with the splits in the regular United livery, or the Continental livery as people call it. This airplane is a departure for Chicago O'Hare. Next up we have the Southwest 737-700 Classic 1 with service to Baltimore Washington International Airport. Next is the Southwest 737-700 in the Lone Star 1 livery. On the hardtail, this one is going to Dallas Love Field, the home of Southwest Airlines. This Alaska 737-900 is going to Seattle, Washington. This Alaska A321neo will be departing for LAX. This American Eagle ERJ-170 will be departing for Charlotte, North Carolina. The American A319 with sharklets, apologies for the bad view, is going to Dallas, Fort Worth, and Dallas, Texas. Next up we have the Volaris A321neo. This is a subscriber route to Acapulco, Mexico, or Aviation in Mexico's airport. Next up we have the Southwest 737-700 Canyon Blue split scimitars with service to St. Louis, Missouri. Next up we have the JetBlue A320 FDNY livery with service to Boston Logan International Airport. This Delta Airlines A321 is going to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Last but not least for the departures, this UPS MD-11F with service to Louisville, Kentucky. Now we move on to our arrivals. This first arrival is a FedEx feeder ATR 72 from Memphis, Tennessee. Next up we have the Coletta Charters 2 Boeing 727 in from New York's John F. Kennedy Airport. This Air Canada A220-300 in the Trans-Canada Retro is an arrival from Montreal, Canada. This Delta A220-300 is in from New York JFK. Next up is the Delta 737 700 or 800 in the SkyTeam livery. He is an arrival from Atlanta, Georgia, the home of Delta Airlines. Next up is a new airline to the airport. This is TAP Air Portugal. This is their A330neo, an arrival from Lisbon, Portugal. And concluding our update, this was a red-eye arrival. This is the Qantas 787 100-year strong livery. He is an arrival from LAX. Once again, he was a red-eye, so he has already been pulled off of the gate. Alrighty everybody, that concludes this brief channel update / airport update. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Next video should be an unboxing video, either today or tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see everybody in the next video. Take care.